Hey, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to If You Don't Like That, How Are You? Why not do another hour or so, right? Just did 3 hours over on Fox Sports Sacramento. Great to have you here. And just so you know, this is a little atypical this period of time. Starting next week, we're going to get on a regular routine as it relates to this show. I'm thinking about maybe doing a post-game show on either a Monday or I probably won't do Monday, but maybe Thursday night football. We'll see. I'm thinking of a couple of different things. But anyway, what do you want to talk about? I see we got a lot of NFL chatter. I'm happy to see that. If you want to talk NFL, let's do it. Thank you very much, Keith. I appreciate that. Great to be back on the air. Thank you. And it's great to be back here. I agree about the Houston Texans offensive line. Doesn't look very good. And I agree with you about the Saints. They look better than I thought they would. So I'm with you on both of those. With both of those. Dolphins do look pitiful. I don't know if Nando's watching from New Jersey and his podcast, the Miami Sports Vibe. Boy, I mean, horrible performance. I think they might have been the worst team, even worse than the Giants in week one, right? They were terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, good to have you here. If you want to call the show, hit me up. You got the QR code above my shoulder. All right? Would love to get you on. I think we got a caller already. I like that. Louis wants to come on. What's up, Louis? How are you? Louis.
Grant, you know I'm horrible at this app, man. I'm sorry. You gotta be.
You're good. I got you loud and clear, my friend.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to add a quick question. What do you think the Raiders' ceilings are this year? And be easy on me. You know, it's been a long journey.
It's too early. It's one win against a team that may not be very good. I think if you ask me that question after next Monday night, I'll have a better read. They play the Chargers at home, Monday Night Football. I think I'll have a better idea. I don't want to go overboard after a road win against a team that may not be very good. I don't want to get carried away with that.
All righty. Well, I'll let some other callers get in, but Raiders.
Hey, did you hear Tim Brown on my radio show today?
I didn't, man. I had to work at weird hours today, so I wasn't able to catch it.
Bummer. Yeah, we talked a lot about the Raiders with Tim Brown. No problem, buddy. Hey, I appreciate you chiming in. You have a good night, okay?
You too.
All right, thanks. Raider fans, win a game. We're going to the Super Bowl. Hey, I love it. Seriously. They're always optimistic. Yes, I am going to get Cam Scatabo on the show. Yes. All right, so Dennis, I want you to hold on to your seat or wherever you are, Dennis. All right? Dennis, I want you to listen to me carefully, Dennis. Dennis, are you listening to me? Hit me up on the chat line that you are listening to me because I want to make sure that you are listening to me and you hear what I'm about to say. All right? Thank you very much, Dorian. Solid first week and a half of the radio show. It's been fun calling in. Excited to see you and Rhino on Thursday at Bennett's in Rockland. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be at Bennett's Westside Grill in Rockland, 3 to 6. Brian's going to be having his hot dog bar out there with his house-made chips. I can't wait. So come out and see me Thursday for Thursday Night Football. All right, here we go, Dennis. You ready for this, Dennis? I was with Peja Stojakovic on Thursday. And Dennis, I thought I was talking to you. Peja is just like you. He loves Max Reno. Loves him. Watched him play in person at Stanford when his son was there. Has watched a lot of his college games and thinks he's going to be really good in the NBA. And I'm like, is that you? I'm looking at him and I'm like, you sound like a guy that watches my podcast all the time. Dennis, Peja's like you. He loves Max Reno. Loves him. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate the love. Cody says, I drive up to Bennett's after work, but that's bowling league night. Maybe next time. All right, no problem, buddy. No problem. Did I make your night there, Dennis? Peja Stojakovic feels the same way you do about Max Reno. See, Dennis, I'm a good sport, man. I don't mind telling you the good news when I have it. Dennis, Peja's a pretty good evaluator of basketball talent, huh? Yeah, see, there's good job, Dennis. Dennis is all pumped up. Peja loves him. Loves him. Loves him. He said, Grant, Dennis doesn't need you inflating his ego, even if he is correct. That's very true. Dennis, keep your ego in check, buddy. The season hasn't started yet. Peter, Peter, you're absolutely correct. Oh, I love it. You guys are freaking awesome. 3 hours on the radio. Now I'm dealing with you. I got Dennis, who's got an inflated ego. I know, Dennis. Dennis, you're pumped? It's all good, Dennis. It's all good. And hey, Dennis, just remember, all right? We got to get stronger. He's going to have to play better on defense, right? But Dennis Peja loves the guy, just like you, Dennis. Loves the guy. That game winner by Purdy should have been a pick, not a great ball, hell of a catch. Hey, it wasn't a pick, it was a touchdown. And at this point in the season, all that matters is you win. Doesn't matter how you win. That was a costly victory, though. No George Kittle for 4 weeks. You got to have a new kicker. Or your quarterback's banged up. Not great. All right. Thank you, Oscar, says Grant. Pumped up to have you back. Has Doug reached out to you? No, I don't expect him to. Don't expect him to. Dennis says, I like my picks. Good for you, Dennis. Cody says, Grant, I've started liking the Vanderbilt coach from the SEC Netflix show. They have a big game this weekend. Number 11, South Carolina. They do. They got I agree with you. I like that coach too. He might be my favorite coach in the SEC. And you know what I like, Cody? He's a Vanderbilt grad, So I like that. And Diego Pavia, boy, he's exciting, isn't he? That's going to be a good game. Yes, me and Carmichael Dave are good. We're very good. We're very, very, very good friends. All right. Dennis says, yes, Grant, we talked about this, and that's why you kind of fell in the draft. I understand. I get it. Yep. It's exactly what Peja said. Better defensively around the rim. We'll see. Again, he's hopefully has a long career, Absolutely has a long career. Yeah, Diego Pavia is good, Cody. He's fun to watch, Fun to watch. I mean, that win last year against Alabama, they had a really good season. That Vanderbilt, this is a big game. Cody, is that game in Vandy? Is it in Nashville? I think it is in Nashville, right? Yes, Green Bay did look very strong in week 1. Listen, there's no team to beat in the NFC after 1 week. Stop it with the team to beat, okay? I mean, it's September freaking 9th. There's no team to beat. Come on. The team to beat in the NFC is Philadelphia. You know why? They're the defending champs. So if you wanted me to answer your question, that's how I would answer it. Don't worry about who's the team to beat in week 1 of the NFL season. That's silly. I mean, come on. You're going to drive me crazy with this stuff, Hey, don't forget about New Works Plumbing. They've got a fix for you. They're available around the clock 24/7 for your plumbing needs and repairs. Call that number on your screen. Don't forget about the website and newworksplumbing.com, NEWWRXplumbing.com. New Works Plumbing, they've got a fix for you. Yeah, don't talk about teams to beat after 1 week. There is no team to beat after 1 week. Doesn't exist. They look good, but team to beat, come on. Can we at least get through October and into November? Games at South Carolina. Cody, I can't see Vandy winning at South Carolina. Thank you for the info, says South Carolina. Cody, that would surprise me. I like what Shane Beamer's done there at South Carolina. They had a real good finish to the season last year, as you know, Cody. They didn't look great in their first game. I was watching the South Carolina game against Virginia Tech. I didn't think they looked great. They had a good first drive. And then after that, they were a little blasé. They're going to have to play a lot better against Vandy. Hope Brock Bowers' knee is fine. He's so fun to watch. Big part of the Raiders, no question. But I'll tell you, Cody, I'll like to watch the Vanderbilt South Carolina game. When's the last time I looked forward to watching a Vanderbilt game? Like never, right? Yeah, that's going to be fun. Love the football questions right here on If You Don't Like That. Not going to go that long today, but I want to say hello to you. And I want to let you know that Thursday I'm going to be out at Bennett's, the West Side Grill in Rockland. And tomorrow, starts this show, not this show, but my radio show on YouTube and X. So you got to go to the Fox Sports Sacramento YouTube page, and you can start watching on YouTube and X, but not my face. We don't want my face on too much. I don't want to scare people. All right. Would you stop that Cal has the biggest test of the season playing undefeated Minnesota? What do you mean undefeated? Undefeated. It's September 9th. Come on. Stop it with this nonsense. God. Dennis, I understand what you're saying about Eddie Pinheiro. He didn't have a job before today. Why is that? Why is that? Ask yourself that question, Dennis. How come he was available once the NFL season began? Now, I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying ask that question. All right? Ask that question. Undefeated Minnesota. I mean, please. CD. It's September 9th. It's not November 9th. Okay? Will my radio show be available as a replay on YouTube? Well, you can go watch it on YouTube anytime you want, because once it's live, it's not going anywhere. It's there. And then real soon, my radio show will be available on podcasts wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Does that make sense? Also, it will be on X tomorrow. So both X and YouTube. All right? Think about it. We got a lot going on here. So YouTube and X, my radio show beginning tomorrow. And I'm looking for, it'll be good. It just gives you another opportunity to listen to my show when you want. And, if you get bored at midnight, you can listen to it at midnight. 2-0 is undefeated. 2-0 is not undefeated, okay? I mean, would you stop it with the nonsense? Don't tell me that Cal's got a big game against an undefeated Minnesota team when they played 2 games. Stop it with the nonsense, would you please? 2-0, undefeated. Good Lord. Next thing you're going to tell me 1-0 is undefeated. Seriously. 2-0. I mean, you're telling me Cal's got a big game against an undefeated Minnesota team on September 9th. I mean, seriously? Like, are we really having this conversation? Undefeated at 2-0? Really? Like, what does that mean? Unbelievable. Grant, why are some media outlets talking about Josh Allen leading the MVP votes already? Because they're morons. That's why. Because they're morons. That's why. What's this say? Being I have a lot of friends who went to Burner High School on Long Island, I Googled Henry Fields. The old tackle was considered the best player on the island in 1977, and you took him on head-to-head. Yes, I did. And I won the Bank of America Player of the Week award for my sacrifice on that Saturday afternoon. And something else, Patrick. I was in despair because it was game 1 of the Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds World Series as my football game was starting. And then the Yankees got shut out by Don Gullett and the Reds. So not only did we lose to Burner High School, and I got destroyed by Henry Fields, and the Yankees lost. That was a bad Saturday afternoon for me. Bad. No, it's not. If you will be, it's not this YouTube channel. It's Fox Sports Sacramento YouTube channel. All right. Depressed Kings fan here. Give me one ray of hope for the upcoming season. I can't. I think they're going to have a tough season. A ray of hope. They'll be competitive. I don't think they're going to be bad. I think they'll be competitive. All right? I think they'll be competitive. All right, again, glad to have you with us here on If You Don't Like That. And don't forget about Sunrise Landing in Calusa. You go to CalusaSunrise.com and check out everything with Sunrise Landing and all of their beautiful models. All right? 6 models to choose from. Remember, when we talk about this beautiful community in Lodi, or excuse me, in Calusa, there's no Mellorews, all right? There's no homeowners. And when you get to Sunrise Landing, it's adjacent to the Calusa Golf and Country Club from Blazona Development. It's easy to get to, I-5, Highway 45, Highway 20. So check out CalusaSunrise.com That's CalusaSunrise.com and Sunrise Landing. Glad to have you here on If You Don't Like That. Don't be depressed until the team gives you a reason to be depressed. All right? Everybody's 0-0 right now. Don't be depressed before the season even begins. Russell Wilson was getting absolutely destroyed in the pocket. Yes, because their offensive line is embarrassing. All right? Raiders, Broncos, and Chargers are all 1-0. Are they all going undefeated? All of them, Paul. All of them. Great comment. The same thing I could say about the Giants is they can't score a touchdown. And you would be absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Do I remember Rich Kelly on the Kings? I didn't know Rich very well. I didn't watch him play, so I can't really comment on him. He was on the Kings before I arrived. Russell's not mobile enough to get out of the way. Doesn't matter. Russell Wilson's not the problem. Okay? That's not the problem with the team. All right? All right, here we go. Grant, Fox Sports Sacramento is at Fox KSAC, but the link on the Fox Sports Sacramento website is at KSAC Fox Sports, which is a bad link. All right, I'll look at it. When you say Fox Sports Sacramento is at Fox KSAC, are you talking about on X? Is that what you're talking about?
You know what?
Is that what? Because I'm not really sure I'm understanding what you're saying. Is that what you're saying?
Because they're saving.
All right. Let me look it up. Help me out here. Is that what you're saying? So the Twitter handle or X is at Fox. It's not Fox KSAC. You're wrong. It's at, okay. It's at Fox Sports KSAC. That's the X handle, at Fox Sports KSAC. So I don't know. This is not really that complicated, okay? It really isn't. I don't think it's that complicated. I've been getting a lot of questions. The Fox Sports app is pretty easy, okay? The Fox Sports KSAC app, that's the app, Fox Sports KSAC. The Twitter or X is at Fox Sports KSAC. I mean, that's pretty easy. It's just like the app. I don't know where the confusion is, all right? So you're saying the YouTube link on the website is bad. Can you elaborate on that, please? Because I would love to get that fixed, Peter. And Peter, thank you for helping me. I appreciate that. But can you give me a little, more information on that? Because I'm going to go right now and look at it. All right, so Fox Sports. All right, I see what you mean. So on YouTube, it's Fox KSAC. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't understand why that's confusing, because the name of the channel is Fox Sports Radio Sacramento. So if you just put in Fox Sports Radio Sacramento, you get the YouTube channel. So help me out here. I'm not really sure, Peter, what's confusing about that. And you say the link is bad. So let me click on the link and let me see if I'm following you. I appreciate it, Peter. And bear with me here because I'm trying my best to learn this. So what's wrong about the link? I just click on the link. Let me see what you're referring to, and maybe I can. You can help me out that way. So I clicked on the link. There's the app. Peter? I'm not following you, buddy. I appreciate that. I was a Derek Smith fan myself. I knew Derek. Raiders O-line needs to pick it up. We'll see. Good point. We'll see. There's going to be a big game coming up on Monday night. It's going to be a big game. It is going to be a big game. I don't think the YouTube link on the website is bad. That's my own opinion. I'm glad the first hour is replayed since my job ends shortly after the show starts. Thank you. Appreciate that. I listened to it driving home tonight. I don't normally like listening to myself talk, but I mean, I got to take advantage of it, right? Which NFL team surprised me the most in week 1? Good question. Indianapolis. They really surprised me. I mean, they destroyed Miami. I was surprised by that. I got to tell you, I was surprised. Loved the interview with Charles Barkley. Loved his explanation that politics is all about rich people making poor people mad at each other. Charles is the best. All right. Talking about games, how do I do in my picks? I was 1-3, and I lost the Niners game on the last play of the game, and I lost the Baltimore game on the last play of the game. So that's the way it is. Rams. I don't think the Rams. Why would you say the Rams surprised you the most? I didn't think the Rams looked that good. Cody, I think defensively they look good, but I wasn't that impressed with the Rams, Cody. I got to be honest with you. Not the Lions, Grant? No, not the Lions. Cody, did you watch the whole Rams game? Because I wasn't that impressed with them. I didn't think you. Defensively, I think they're good, Cody. I think defensively they're one of the best units in the league. But I didn't see that. All right. Good question. Is Russell Westbrook getting close to not be on an NBA team this season? I think so. Looks that way. I sure don't want him in Sacramento. That's for sure. That wouldn't make sense to me. You don't need him in Sacramento. You want a 37-year-old backup point guard? Like, where's he going to play? All right. Matthew Stafford, the reports on his back had me scared about him. Yeah, I get that. And, it doesn't mean it's not going to surface at all during the season. So we'll see. It's a long way to go, man. Right now in September, all you need to do is win. The defense was playing excellent. I recognize that, Cody, and I said so. The Texans, they got problems on their offensive line. I don't think there's any doubt about that. They got some real issues on the offensive line. Tomorrow, speaking of the NFL, Mike Pereira from the NFL on Fox is going to be my guest. And I'm looking, I've got a couple of messages out for some other guests potentially. So I'm hoping that materializes tomorrow. Thursday night, I got the home team, the Packers. I don't take road teams on Thursday nights very often. And this is going to be a tough spot for Washington. I think it's going to be a very close game. I would not be surprised at all if Washington wins, but I'm going to pick Green Bay. I think Parsons is going to have a big effect in that game. I like what I saw from the Packers. Yeah, there's no doubt, Cody. C.J. Stroud does need to carry the Texans. You are absolutely correct about that. And if not, they got some real problems. That division, Cody, I'm looking at that division and I'm thinking, all right, so Tennessee's not going to be there. Boy, the Colts, is Miami that bad? Cody? Like, what happened? I mean, I was watching some of that game and the Colts looked like they were like the freaking world champs. They absolutely destroyed Miami, destroyed them. Oh, sorry you had college work. All right, well, you can't do everything all the time. Charles Barkley is the real deal, 100% authentic. Reminds me of you, Grant. And yes, that's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish I could be compared to his bank account. That's how I would like to be compared to Charles Barkley. My bank account and his bank account. You would say, well, you guys are alike. That would make me happy. The defense is awful for the Dolphins. Surprised the offense couldn't do anything. The defense was terrible, huh? Man, absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. All right, so I wanted to come on today because I wanted to tell you what's going on this week. Starting next week, we're going to have a regular schedule for this show. All right, I don't want you to think that because I'm doing radio, like this show is not important. This show is as important, if not more important, than it's been in the past. So I want you to know that. We're doing 82 post-game shows this year. I'm going to be doing daily shows. I just don't know yet about Monday night and Thursday night football because I'm on the air from 3 to 6. So I'm thinking maybe after the game, let me know. Do you think that it would be too late to come out? I wouldn't do it after Monday night because it's a doubleheader. It's too much in Miami. If I'm in Miami or if I'm in here and I'm getting off the air at 6, right? If I come here and then by the time the game's over, it's 10:30. It's too late. I don't want to do it that late. Thursday night, though, might work. I get off the air. I come home. It's 8:30, maybe 8:45, and I come on and do the show. If I happen to be in Miami, then it's a little bit later, but that's okay. What do you think? Maybe I'll do that. All right. I wasn't impressed with Washington's performance Sunday. I sure as hell was. Their defense is the real freaking deal. Their defense is really good. Really good. If you feel like coming on after the game, by all means, but not during the game. Totally agree, Cody. Cody, I wouldn't come on during the game. No way. I'm thinking maybe Thursday night, Cody. Maybe Thursday night after the game. All right. Talk to you tomorrow, 3:00. I got to wrap this up. I got to roll. And then let's see. My next show, I don't know when my next show is going to be, but I'm going to promise you this. I'm about loyalty. You've been loyal to me. I'm going to be loyal to you. I'm just asking you, bear with me for this week. Okay. Bear with me because starting next week, we're going to have a regular schedule. I've got a lot of things going on because of the new radio show. I've got a lot of commitments. I've got a lot of people that are asking me, client dinners, things like that I have to go to, which affects me doing the show. So bear with me because next week we're getting back on track. All right. You can eat dinner in front of us, Grant. We don't mind. I love it. All right. We'll talk to you later, 3:00 tomorrow on Fox Sports Sacramento. Love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.